Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm going to be reviewing issue 4 of the TIE Fighter comic mini-series. The issue 4, The Shadow Falls Part 4, which was written by Jody Hauser with art by Roge Antonio, and Ig Guerra. I don't know. I'm terrible with names. And it came out July 17th, 2019. It's about a year ago. This issue, I, didn't really care for it that much. The series started out, solid, and this is kind of starting to go meh, but this issue just wasn't really into it a whole lot. I'll get into that more in a moment, but the art, the main stuff, from Antonio is, good. Not much else to say there. The flashback stuff done by Iguara, or Giara, I don't know. It's, fine. Like I said, I'm no art critic, so, fine. But, anyways, the issue, the story and whatnot is, like I said, wasn't super into it. I like some of the aspects, but I wish it went somewhere else. I'll drop spoilers for this, but. One character, Zingra, who had died in the last issue, was revealed that she was a rebel, she was like a defect to the rebellion. But, I wish she was actually kept alive, been a bit more interesting there. But, because of that, get some information, which I'll get into that more in a moment, but and then this issue was really slow pace, is mainly that, and some other stuff, and then the flashback, which was solid. Wasn't my favorite of them, but still good. But the issue, I really wasn't super into it, so, I don't know what else there really is to say other than that, so, I'll get into the, breakdown portion now. So, the issue starts off on planet, Carida, or Caridia, I don't know, which is, first appeared in a Legends novel, Dark Apprentice, but then was featured in Clone Wars and the Han Solo Imperial Cadet miniseries. And anyways, on that planet we see two TIE fighters, going after a target. And in the planet, it's Han Solo Imperial Cadets used as a Imperial flight academy place or whatever. But those TIE fighters, they didn't land, and then two cadets come out. One named Rack Sermo and Bansu Oro. And your flight instructor, Yerib Nakan, who was introduced in the Han Solo Imperial Cadet miniseries. Goes and tells them that they've been assigned to be part of a squadron, even though they haven't graduated yet. That squadron is Squadron 5 of the 204th, aka Shadow Wing, which is the squadron we see in this series. But and then Nakan hands him a data pad and leaves, and then he cuts to the pursuer, starts shore for Shadow Wing, and Shakar and the rest tells Brasha that and the other pilots that Zingra was going to be defecting to the rebellion, which upsets Ghanim, who had a romantic relationship with Gra. And, Prosh suggests that Zin was merely faking it so they could get information on the rebels. Which the rest thinks is a possibility, but, she goes on, says because of, them finding out about that, they've located a rebel base that defectors have been directed to. But, they knew about it, but they're having trouble finding it because it's a ship, and, always moving. So, they're located, and, the rest sends, Brosh and the rest of Squadron 5 on the, mission to, help destroy it. So, yeah, which, Brosh and says that they're undermanned and whatnot, which the rest says they'll be getting 2 new pilots, en route to the ship. So, yeah, obviously we already know who they are. But, then later in the hallway, Ghanim thanks Brosh for, what he said about the Zin and whatnot. But, Brosh cuts him off saying he didn't save for him, and that, she wouldn't have been, Zin wouldn't have been getting intel and keeping it to herself. So, and then, Brosh says the blame falls on him for not seeing it coming. And, Ghanim says, he didn't see it even coming because Zin always told him to watch what he was saying and whatnot. And, Brosh probably said that so that he wouldn't get questioned about it when when Zin would eventually get caught and whatnot, or defect. So, yeah. Then Brosh goes on and says that Ghanim's loyalty isn't in question, but his judgment is, and that if they didn't need him for the mission, he would, be out of the squadron. So, yeah, all that was whatever. I really didn't care. And then we see the 2 cadets from earlier board the ship with a shadowing is now on, and so but Brosh is upset that he was sent cadets. So, but then introduces himself and asks cadets why they were sent here, and they say that they were the best in their class and whatnot. But Brosh asks them how many live combat zones have they been in, and obviously they haven't. Tells them to read the data pads and to not get anyone killed. And there's a shot of Ghanim and Giella shooting at the gun range. It's really not much. But then, we see the squadron going over the plan and, on what they're going to be doing, and then the rebels shouldn't be expecting them. So then they head to their ships, and that's when the main portion ends off. Really wasn't into any of that. The obviously reveal of Zin being, going to be defecting to the rebellion. Obviously, that was teased in the first issue, but yeah, I would like to more if she was alive and there's more consequences for it. So yeah, I just didn't really care. 2 new cadets were characters I just don't care about. So yeah, but yeah, then the flashback was, like I said earlier, good. Not my favorite one, but it shows a Ghanim with his grandmother on Coruscant, talking about the Empire and how Ghanim's gonna be a pilot because his family has several generations of pilots. So yeah, like I said, I like that part. It wasn't my favorite of all the flashbacks in this series, but yeah, the issue was whatever. I just didn't really care for it too much. My grade, I'll give it a C minus. So like I enjoy seeing inside the Imperials, giving some of them faces and whatnot, but with the series, I'm not really into any of the story and what's going on, and really the characters I just don't really care for. But yeah. Anyways, I'll have a review of the next issue out probably tomorrow. I might do the just the full review also tomorrow, so you could check that out then. But yeah. Anyways, I've been Star Wars Review, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.